Everyone, welcome back to the very last episode of Operation Exploration. So we've gone through quite a huge journey and I don't know what that's... Are we getting fired at or is... let's move out of the way a bit. So yeah, we're on our last part of the journey. We've come a long way. We've built so many things, done an underground base. We have gone to the moon remotely. We've also gone to Mars remotely. I think it's Mars. I need to confirm it. It looks like it. And we have done lots of different wee things in between, so I'm very, very happy with the progress that was made in the series. A lot of stuff that wasn't put in and we were disappointed about, such as like train system going between like Earth bases and different things like that, but its performance really has put an end to it really. I would have liked to have kept this going, but I feel like that the quality has really gone down. That is the reason why I am ending this series where it is. Now I have been thinking as well, I have been talking to a few people and some suggestions as well that were given that was pretty good. So for the new series for Space Engineers, which will be up later this year, I would like to do the industrial overhaul, so have that mod installed and use that on one of the planets. Now the thing about that mod is you kind of have to visit all the planets. It gives a bit more survival to it and I want something like that. Still 50-50 on the no jetpack. I feel like that, although I think that's actually part of it, it's something to do with it. It's like it disables your jetpack, but I need to double check. I have only read a brief summary on what the mod does, and from what people have told me, it's adds a lot to survival. I think it does something with your jetpack as well. I need to check that, but I'm 50-50 on it. If it disables it, all well and good. If it doesn't, I might just leave it the way it is. Things like the inventory and the speed of refineries, assemblers, etc. will be put to 1 time. I don't know what it is in this. I think it's the max. I think they've all been set to the max just for quickness. So it means that we're going to have to build bigger plants now in order to do stuff quickly. So that is something to note. Now, where are we at the minute? Where is the International Space Station? I don't see it about anywhere, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go straight to the exploration base. We'll go to that now here in a second. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the base, and then once we get note of where the ISS is, we'll try see if we can go and dog it. And I'm just setting up a couple of things here for the recording that I should have done before I press record. Right, there we go. So what we'll do is we'll go to this here base first, and this will probably be the last time I'll be at it. So yeah, we'll do a couple of things with it. We'll just have another wee look around and see what we've done. I'm not going to bother with those defense installations, not really worth it. So I'm just going to fly back to Earth base here now. So while we're flying over, I'll talk a bit more about this new series. As you may have noticed, Operation Contractor has been completely scrapped because we're not going to be using this world anymore. But the industrial overhaul will use some aspects of some entities. So pretty much what I mean is that things like the moon base are going to remain. The Earth base isn't going to be in it, you know, the one with the big underground. What else? There's a couple of other wee things as well. Oh, where's this Esma? I think it's... there it is. Right, so I need to go and join with this. So we're gonna connect with this here. What's that? else. There's a bit risky there what I done. I wasn't watching where I was going. So we're going to go up here now with the ISS. So pretty much what we're going to do with this new industrial overhaul mod is we're going to strip every single mod off that I currently have, and then I'm just going to put back on the unlimited speed mod, industrial overhaul, and there was something else as well, I can't remember. So it's just going to be very, very basic. Because I want to kind of keep it vanilla, but also keep it, you know, like survival based as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the I haven't come up with a name yet. It'll probably be like maybe I like to put operation in the front of stuff, but if it's space engineers and it's industrial overhaul, I might just call it an operation overhaul or something. Maybe just I don't know. I like to sort of keep things a wee bit consistent with names because we've got Operation Exploration, Operation Contractor, and then Operation Overhaul would be a good one as well to have. I would have liked to have kept the Contractor series going, but because we're not going to be using this world, I didn't see a point on keeping it. Yes, I would have liked to have, like done dealings with factions, but maybe we'll do that in the next season. Maybe we'll tie that with the Contractor series, because we only got one episode for that Contractor series, and I will leave it up, but what we'll do is we'll change it that it will be for the Overhaul version instead. So the Overhaul will add a lot more survival to it. So it means we have to visit all the different planets, and of course because we're starting from fresh, all those other planets should be in it. Right. Now we're good on hydrogen, so I am just going to let this sort of ease its way up. So it'll be there in about 30 seconds. Ish. So we're gonna go past that. Right, I'm just gonna slow it down manually here. I'm just going to manually lock off at it here. I do remember that we're under Earth's gravity as well. Right, there we go. Oh, where is this thing going? Oh, it's going this way, alright. I was getting mixed up there. So we'll go this way here with it. And we have matched with its speed. Okay, so we're just going to turn off the dampeners. And we'll manually dock up with the same speed with it as it. Okay. So let's just get level a wee bit. And pull it over. The speed a wee bit down. I like that rate that we're going in. Just going to level the crosshairs and then get into the middle of it. That'll do there. And straighten up. There. Just bring it a little bit closer. we're just gonna go up above. Just move that back over to the left. Okay. Just gonna bring it in a wee bit closer. Right, and then stop the forward. There we are. And we can just bring it on in. Right, that's us there. Come on. And because we're this close, we can use the there we go. Ready to. So it's locked. Right, that's us. Oh wait, we were supposed to go to the exploration base. I forgot. Oops. Oh well, looks like we're not going to be going to that. Let's hop back in. I suppose what we can. Oh, I left this door open. Oh, that's probably because whenever I was not having issues with trying to survive, that's probably why it was left open in the last episode. Right, we never got that screen working. Why was that? Why was that? Let me see. Let's try and get that working. I want to get that at least before it was the urban plan. Let's have a look. Edit. So let me see. Input. What have we got? So these are the things for toggling it on and off. Target orbit. Orbit display. See the scripts and visualize the orbits. If any, at least one scope. Additionally, you can display with the name orbit with the name orbit display to render orbit display and orbit stats. What was this one called? And then that's orbit stats. What about orbit display on this one? Oh, right, it was called that. Maybe it has to be called LCD or something. Let's try that. Oh, I don't know. It's weird. Let's have a look at it. Right, so we're in an orbit, so let me see, where are we coming up to, where is Mars? Or the planet we're supposed to be going to? Oh, it's behind us. Okay. Well, we need to stop where we're going here. Alright, let's stop. So everyone's stopping down now. And we're going to fly towards whatever that is, Mars or whatever. I know something that'll get us there quickly enough. I just thought of something. Right, so let's turn it around. So we're going to turn it around until we face that planet, whatever you call it, Mars. And let me turn off the DPI on my mouse, that should quicken things up a bit. Yes, it takes ages to turn this thing around. Right. So what I'll do is I'm going to turn it around here until we face, I think it's Mars. I'm just going to pretend it's Titan. I have no idea what it is called. Half the plans aren't even loaded up on this because this is an old save game. Whenever those plans were introduced, as far as I know, I could be wrong on that. Just keep turning around, keep turning around. Whereabouts are we now? In relation to it. Oh, we actually went. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, we're about 90 degrees, so we need to go a bit more. I was a bit confused there. So we need to go another 90 degrees, and then that's us lined up with it. So just turn it around like this here. And in order to get there quickly, I'm just going to do a couple of things here. Let's see, let's get. Yeah, we haven't got that far to go. There we are, that's where we want to go there. Let's get that lined up. Perfect. Now, trust us. Something is orbiting this. Oh, that's alright. Right, I need to turn on hydrogen. Stockpile off. And then we set this. Now we're getting a bit of speed. And we're blasting away from Earth. So let's have a look. So now we're out of the orbit. Down a bit. It's going to take it up to 1,000 meters per second. And then we'll get ready to thrusters. Hydrogen. We'll leave the hydrogen on because that should stockpile into these other ones to keep those engines running. I'm just going to manually push this to 1,000 meters a second. Also need to remember that stopping distance as well. So 950, 960, 970, 80, 990. That'll do. Okay. So, fast the seatbelt sign is turned off. Now I can freely roam the cabin. Let's have a look, see what this looks like. Yeah, let's go. As we hurtle away from Earth. Exploration base is there, so let's see if we can use the spectator cam to go and see that. There's the way. So we're just going to go down and have a look at the exploration base. It's a wee bit laggy. So let's see. This is it here. So we had the elevator shaft that's completely failed on us in a few episodes ago, and right down the bottom is the remnants of the bomber. And then, oh, we had this. What was this? This is Bob. Looks like Bob. Yeah, this was Bobby. Bobby was atmospheric, couldn't be used in space. And then this here was never completed either. This was see, what they had done was they changed the way that whenever the block isn't fully completed, it'll show this texture because it's missing the metal grids. That's why some of it is built and some of it's not. And we had all this here. This was all to be used, you know, for like rovers and stuff to go and explore, and never did. And the doors were never put on either. And I'll do an X-ray vision of it now in a second. So let's go and have a look. So this is the structure of it here. Anybody who's never really seen this before, that's exactly what it looks like there. And then you've got your 4 points going at your big guns that were never ammoed either, as far as I know. We never really got attacked. But with the industrial overhaul and added survival, things like that will be used. Is any one of those things bloody laggy? Look at the builders were still put in here. I should have removed them. The builders were put there for building ships on this level, but they should have actually been removed. That's probably what's making this thing so laggy. And then let me see. And then yes, we had the elevator that went up to her dishes. Different things going here, and then we had all these here different towers for defense that came in a few times. So I'm just gonna do a wee check to see if everyone's okay. I'm not sure what the thing is about rocks and stuff. Hopefully we don't hit anything on the way. We are fairly hurdling past stuff at the moment, so what's this? Yeah, you find some weird rocks. Let's see if we can turn on the GPS. I think it's Mars. Let's check Mars. Yeah, it is. So we're doing roughly about 1 kilometer a second. So one kilometer a second, and our calculations should show, if I get my wee calculator right. So if we're doing about, let's say, well, we're doing 1 kilometer. We're doing 1 kilometer a second. So let's get the calculator. Let's say we'll do 165. So 1650. Divide that by 60. We should be there in 27 minutes and 50 seconds. No, that's not right. 27 minutes. 28. Well, we're not doing all that for that time, so I might actually push it. If we push this thing to 2,000 meters per second, we should get there half that time. 15 minutes, say. I think that's acceptable, so let's do that. Push. Let's push this thing up to 2,000. And then we need to remember about slowing down as well. We could add some extra thrusters on to push. Remember about our hydrogen. We can't burn too much hydrogen. Otherwise we're going to have a very bad time slowing down. I don't think parachutes are that effective either. Right, so we're just coming up now in 1500. 1500. Parallax Commander. Oh yes, we're also out in the dead zone as well, so we've no communications with any of the bases right now. We're outside that limit. Oh, we shouldn't though, because the lasers should be still attached. haven't got that long to go now. There's some weird asteroids like that one there on the left. It's past it. It's weird shaped. Right, coming up in the last bit. 7, 8, 9. That's it. Much better. So that's just pushing away from things now. Right, so yeah, pretty much. But the series, I am somewhat happy with, like the progress it's made on, but not overly happy with the thing in general in terms of like what we've done. I would have liked to have done a few more things, but the main goals, such as like going to moon on a remotely, that was probably one of the best missions. Just getting that pod up there for mission control, that was pretty cool. And then we also did land on this here as well. We did, like with a remote controlled rover. We did. Oh no, it wasn't remote controlled rover. It was whatever the name of it was. And I'm very, very tired. I've been up since 5 to 7 in the morning. Just no work, no new hours and stuff like that. So we haven't got that long to go now. Oh, that's close. Frick. That was close. I could have swore I heard a whoop when that went over. That, like, things like that would actually be pretty cool. Although the radio shouldn't make that noise. It's usually caused whenever, as far as I know, when there's no vacuum and there's wind, you'll hear that whoop as it passes. Yeah, it's so cool to see all this stuff flying past, like. It's so cool. You could watch that all day, just watching things fly past. So, yeah. So looking forward to this new series for Space Engineers. It will be called, yeah, I've just told the name, Operation Overhaul will be its name. And we'll give it a nice wee theme. Oh, that looks close. Yeah, I'm starting to get a wee bit worried about how close some of these things are. Like, we really shouldn't be doing this speed, but yeah, maybe I should put some parachutes on this, just in case we come in a bit too hot, you know. There's the alien planet. I think that's Mars anyway. Earth-like, that's Earth-like, yeah, that's right. For anybody that's curious, 000 in your coordinates is the middle, is slap bang middle of Earth-like. I used to think it was called Earth, but it's not. It's called Earth-like. Oh. An entirely, like, space-based version of Survivor would be pretty cool as well, but it gets boring very quickly. Like, space is, it's good and all that, but you need a bit of change, you know. I'm gonna disable some of them GPSs because half of them don't need to be used. We'll leave that one on. That can go off. That can go off as well. Mars is staying on, and that can go off. There we go. There. So we're just keeping 2 points on. The other thing as well is the those wee encounters we come across, you know, the ones that are like 2 or 3 kilometers away, and they're usually like small wee crafts. I think if you're in space, you have a likely chance that you'll come across like a large signal that's usually like 1,000 kilometers away. So what you do is you get into like a fast ship and go to it. So I'd like to do stuff like that as well. Like make a ship, some sort of like a hybrid ship between atmospheric and ion thrusters or hydrogen, and fly it around. But hydrogen's good and all that, but you need ice. Now I do know you need the same for like generate electricity if you have generators and stuff, but the thing is that it's a lot easier to generate electricity off wind, solar and reactors. So an entire electric based vehicle would be a lot better. Right, so we're into the last few kilometers of Mars, so we're just going to check that the orientation is correct. So we'll hop in here and have a look. Oh, how far are we from Earth? We're almost the same distance. We're almost between the two of them. Was that 9? Oh yeah, we are. No, we're not. Not yet. That's 50, 60. There we are. Now we're right between the two of them. Check to see if the orientation is okay. Let's lift it up a wee bit. There we are. There was another one I think for Titan. Maybe that was the one we put on, was it? There was 2 of them, so there was. By current position, that's the one we want. Let's turn off Mars. That's the one we want to go to. Yes, this is where we landed, so we're going to go right here. That's where we're going to go. Okay. Let's do a wee test here. Let's check to see how quick we can slow down. And we'll do a stopwatch calculation on this. So I can do it on my keyboard. So the whoa! Frick, that was close. Right, hopefully that was the only encounter we'll have. So let's start the slow down process. So let's get... So we'll do 7, 8, 9, there. So it took 10 seconds to slow down by 62, so that's a difference of about 38. 38 meters a second. Okay, let's work that there out. So we're doing, it takes about 38 meters a second for 10 seconds. So that is the slow down rate of 38 divided by 10, which is 38 divided by 10, which is 3.8 seconds to slow down to by 40. So if it takes that long, slow down by 10 seconds. So that's 3.8. Slow down by 40. We're slowing down our rate of about... What is the rate? Why is it so hard to do this calculation? I should be able to do this off the bat. So we're doing 1,900 let's say 1,960 just for talk's sake, but we were doing about 2,000, and it took 10 seconds to slow down by 40. Say, yeah, let's do it by 40. So it takes 4. Yes, that's right. It's 4 meters a second per second. 4 meters. Slow down every second. So we do 1961 divided by 4. It's going to take 490 seconds divided that by 60. 8 minutes to slow down. Is that right? So 8 minutes to slow down. If that's correct, we're doing 2,000 meters per second. So we'll be there in about 50. So about, what's it, 550 divided by 2, divide that by 60. We'll be there in 4 minutes. So we should be slowing down now, apparently. So we should have been doing that about 4 minutes ago. I'm just going to start now. Let's take it down to 1,000 meters a second. Oh, that's going down there. Just going to lock the hydrogen as well. Let's check the hydrogen. Oh, I think we might have accidentally drained it. That's draining slowly. I don't want them draining anymore, so I'm going to stop that. Stockpile them, because we might need to do like an emergency stop. So I'd rather we stop under like the electricity of this. Right, we'll just keep things going now for mission control. So those iron trusses now begin slowing us down. Very good. Okay. We can hop out because that's safe to... This will slow down eventually. Oh, it's so cool to see those. I love the particle effects in this game. It's pretty cool. That's class. And then we can slow down with this here if needed. It's just a bonus. We'll just slow down under natural speed now at the minute. Not natural speed, but artificial. So down to 370 now. That is the ice planet as far as I know. Where's the alien one gone to? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's over there. It's a good distance away, the alien planet. I think we lost, was it the Explorer? Is that what we called it? I think we lost Explorer somewhere going between the two of them. It'd be kind of funny if we did pick up a signal. I think what we'll do is we'll just go over and have a look. I think it had solar panels, I can't remember. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're actually heading straight for that. Oh, whoa. Will any of it survive? We must get it. Oh no, we lost it. We've got some part of it, we've got the tiny wee piece here. If we can just get this tiny wee piece. Let's get this here. I don't think we have any tools to build with this. I don't think we're gonna last too long. Oh no, that's such a shame. We crashed it completely, so we can't use that story of like losing bits of it. I think there might be other bits floating through the sky. So we're gonna have to let's turn this here off. think we might end up actually missing this. I think that might have twisted us off course. Right, we're gonna have to. What have we got? We haven't got anything ready to steer us back. Why is this battery still up here? Surely we can build a control seat. There's no gyros, is there? We can't like dismantle anything for gyros? No. Control. Just need a basic one. Just something to steer with, I suppose. What does this need? Interior plate. What can we get interior plates out of? What's this take? That doesn't. What does this take? Steel plates, computers. That's over. There's no interior plates in this thing, is there? No, there's no interior plates. We're gonna have to abandon it. That's a bit of a shame. So the ISS is completely lost. Slam dunked into that. I wonder if the gravity will pull us in. Hold on. I actually don't know why I done that. So, oh, the solar panel is supposed to be slowing it down. So we need to reposition some of these. See if we can slow it down. Right, so there's Titan there. See if we can. I'm just gonna have to jump out here. Right. That's the way off. Bye. Right, we're gonna have to go. Hopefully we don't come across anything like that. So we're just gonna have to go to straight over to Titan. I wonder how far the gravity field is. We actually ventured off quite a bit. Maybe... I don't know, it's a bit weird. Yeah, we're just gonna fly over there now, man, and hear ourselves. That'll do. Okay. I'm going far now. We are in the earth field, or the gravity field now. Oh, this must be a nice patch we were going to land at. We did say we were going to land not that far away from it. Here it is. Yeah. We landed a bit here, so we did. And that's us. We're here. Let's check the entity list. Oh. A lot of debris. There's the easy station. All these different bases. There's Iceman. Parts of it. Some weird large grid. Not sure what all that was. Yeah. Just going through the... Oh, this is it. It's still going. Ah, that's way. Let's see if we can spot the, so now if we go to where we are here. Somewhere around here is where we lost. I think we might have been coming back. I can't remember. Let's have a look.
Energy low.
I know we're on low energy. Moon base. Beacon. Pod. Power station. Relay stations. Yeah, that's a big tall one. I remember that. Rescue pod is still about. The rover. Satellite still going. Ship debris. What the hell is this? Oh, bit of lag. This actually seems like where we crashed. We did crash about this distance away. Let's have another look. I don't think that's it. There's all these different stack grids and stuff. I'd say the amount of entities in this game, you know, Probably didn't help either. Performance. Squash mine. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Energy's on low. We're going into the darkness. We have nothing to survive. Earth is 1838 kilometers away. And we have come to the end of our series. So yeah, it's quite a big journey. I'm happy with the overall performance. Would have liked to have done more, but that's the way things are. Maybe we'll get to do the things that we didn't in the next series. But yeah. So I have to say that was unintentional, that whole ISS crash. I was hoping to sort of, the plan was to sort of semi-crash into this, enough that it would survive.
Energy critical.
But yeah, that's that wasn't planned at all. We lost most of it, including voyage, which is a bit sad. But that's the way things are. So that's it for this here series. Thanks very much for watching. I've appreciated comments and the interactions on Discord, and for the people that I have talked directly to as well on Discord and other means of social media. I'd like to thank you very much as well for your contributions to this here series. I felt like each contribution has helped go towards a special shout out to Mighty Asta for following the series pretty much from the start, and if you've also followed from the start, thank you very much as well. But that is it for this here series and this here episode. If you have any suggestions, do put them down in the comments below, or this Discord channel that is linked in the description. It's probably best to put it in Discord because everybody can see it, because anybody that's watched this video won't go back to it, for the comments, so it's better to have it up in Discord for the suggestions. Also follow Discord as well. We do have the latest information on the channel, like what's going to be happening, different things like that, and schedule, so do follow for that. So just before we run out of energy, just going to turn off the lights, take a beacon, and we can't use our mask, so that is pretty much it. So we're just about to die.
No energy.
So that's it for this here series. Thanks very much for watching.
No help.
See you in the next one.